This is a little different. We're going to try to step into something miscellaneous because we've had, a lot of engagement on miscellaneous topics that aren't sports. So we're going to jump into, which is, I wanted to see what are the best places, since we're in traveling and vacation time, what are the best places to travel to during vacations? Or what are the best places to just go in general to see?
You want to know? You want to know something? Look, I was young, so I don't know nothing about it right now. But if you've never been on a cruise to the Bahamas or Jamaica, some, no matter where, go on a cruise. Go to Florida, go to Disneyland, or I mean Disney World, Universal, a few
I
days
have yet to
resort.
been to Disney World, bro.
I've never
Me
been to Disney
too.
World, but I've been to Universal.
I was supposed to go my senior year of high school, and then COVID happened. So
I've still never been to
unfortunate.
New York, so that's something I still
Me
got to
neither.
do.
I ain't been to New York. I haven't
Yeah,
even been to LA.
I've been to LA once. It's trash, but I like San Diego's the best city in California. Fun fact.
I don't think I've ever
Um,
been to California. I've been to Phoenix, so definitely
go
that's a
to
vibe.
Phoenix.
Y'all have gotten around way more than me, that's for sure. Oh my gosh.
Been where have I gone? I've been to Pennsylvania. Uh, I've driven through Ohio.
I can name up all the places I've
Been
been.
to Memphis because that's where I got some family down there. Been to Florida. I've been to Florida. I've been to Tampa. I've been to Florida, but I haven't been to Disney World, which is crazy.
I've been to Florida way too many times, but that's the
Well,
most.
Florida's a big place. You could be in Pensacola, you could be in Miami, and those are like
Orange Beach.
10
Yeah, I was
hours
in
apart.
Tampa. Been there a
So,
couple times in Tampa. Been there a couple times.
so I've been my first trip ever. My first plane ride was to Orlando, Florida. Went to Universal twice for 2 days, and then I went on a cruise. This is a crazy first trip, by the way. Orlando first, and then on a cruise a couple of days later to Disney's private island in Jamaica or Bahamas, one of those. And it was absolutely unreal. The cruise itself was just crazy. I remember it like it was yesterday. I'll never forget it. It was so fun. And then where else did I go? I went to Texas after that. My second trip. Went to San Antonio and Austin, Texas. Still never been to Dallas. I've been to Houston. Oh no, I've never been to Houston. I've been to Dallas. Um, I've been to San Diego 3 times, the best place on earth. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Panama Beach in Florida. I've been to Fort Myers in Florida. Um, I've been to Daytona in Florida, but that was an accident. We were just driving through it. And then I've been to Arizona, which I think is the best party place for you to go if you don't like crazy party like Miami. I've been to Miami. It's too much. I'm not gonna lie. Um, if you go to Scottsdale, Arizona, that's the best place to party in my opinion. Whether that's just with the boys or with women, doesn't matter. I've experienced them all. I'm not rich.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I have a lot of good credit, so just use it. You know what I mean? But
My dad
uh,
has been to Dallas.
I've never been to Dallas, man. I want to go really bad, but I heard it was. Oh no, jeez, sorry. I've been to Dallas. I've never been to Houston. I always get it mixed up. Yeah, Dallas is beautiful. It's huge. The airport there, unreal. I don't know why. It's bigger than O'Hare in my opinion. It probably is not, but like it looks bigger. It feels bigger.
O'Hare is ginormous.
Yeah, O'Hare's huge, but that Dallas airport is crazy, and the whole city is huge too. Houston,
I
I've
want
never.
to go to. I think what a crazy thing is, like, obviously I never thought I would ever say I've gone to Salt Lake City or been in Utah.
Mm.
Bro, Utah is one. I mean, despite all of the Mormon and kind of culture that's out here, it's definitely very big adjustment. Me being from the Midwest in a big city, it's very big adjustment to come out here.
I'm trying to
But
go to High School Musical, bro. I'm trying to go there. That's the
yeah, I
biggest
did see
landmark.
that. I think I
Trying to
got.
go to
Let
the
me see
biggest
if I can
landmark.
find video of that. I think I have video of that.
You got it somewhere, bro. I need to go there, bro. That's the biggest landmark on top of my list somewhere, bro. It's like
I've
the
been
top
to the High
three.
School Musical school.
Yeah, bro.
Just being here in Utah, I mean, it's one of the most beautiful places on earth. I will say that. It gets very hot in the wintertime, because we're not too far from the desert. But
I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
Facts.
It gets hellish out here sometimes in the winter.
I
Especially
don't think we've
Chicago.
had. I think it's rained like 2, 3 times out here. The
I
whole
went to
summer.
Chicago in January. That was horrible, bro. It was like the coldest I've ever been, but it was still fun. It's more beautiful in the wintertime, Chicago, in my opinion, because not many people are out.
Did you guys say that neither one of you have been to New York?
Never. I was supposed to go my senior year of high school. It was for like my choir class. She like does this every 4 years, take the choir kids to New York, and COVID hit like a week before I was supposed to leave.
That
Imagine if
was
I
me
went to
with
New York.
that was me with Disney for the next year. I was supposed to go to Florida and we weren't able to. But I did get to go to New York City. It was our band trip actually. I got to see some Broadway musicals. But
That's
the
what I was
best
supposed to
part,
do.
yeah, it was really cool. We got to play some cool music and stuff. I was a trombone player in high school. They always say you look like your instrument. I'm 6'3" and skinny as a pole, so I think that makes sense. But
That's facts.
um that the first time you see like the New York skyline, because I hadn't really been anywhere besides Chicago to that point, and just seeing like how massive it is and just all the different buildings everywhere. It's really surreal. Like the first time you're driving through New Jersey, because we drove out there. It was like a 21-hour drive or something like that with all the stops. And it was incredible just seeing that, like driving through New Jersey, just seeing all those buildings like you've seen in books, you've seen on TV, you've seen in movies, in real life. It was really just surreal.
Name the top 3 places you guys want to go still. I can name them right now.
Go ahead, go first.
So the first place I really want to go to is Mexico. I've just seen so many people go to Mexico and have the time of their lives, whether it's in
Cancun.
a resort. Yeah, I want to go to Cancun.
That means your season is over.
Yeah,
You'll see Dame down there.
I want to see what I want to see what LeBron is doing in Cancun first round, bro. I want to see what he's up to. But I do want to go to Mexico really badly. I think that's like a destination spot for me right now because I just see it. Everyone go there all the time, and it looks so fun. And a random place I really want to go to is like um, is Seattle. I don't know why.
I bet I went to Seattle last year. It was
I
that was
heard
my
of
first plane ride ever actually.
oh shit,
And
really?
so when we
That's really
descended below the clouds, because it was a cloudy day out there the day we arrived, and just seeing like the needle in like
yeah,
all the
dude.
stadiums, like
Random
that
spot.
CenturyLink Field, whatever they call it now, I forget what it's called now, but where
Yeah,
the Seahawks play, it was like a house of horrors for the Packers for so long after 2014. And just
yeah.
kind of flying over the city and seeing that was just so surreal for me. And it was just, I know it was my first plane ride, so I'm kind of biased on like the approach of it, but it was like so surreal to just see that, the needle and all those other places we like seen growing up and whatnot. But
I
to
was gonna get to
really,
international. That's my
yeah.
number one place I want to go. Like I've
Seattle is it's beautiful. It really is. We didn't get to see Mount Rainier, unfortunately, just because I was on the wrong side of the plane on the
I
way
do
in,
want
and
to go
then
ahead.
the day that we went up the Needle, it was cloudy and raining, but
I want to go
it's
there really bad.
gorgeous out there. There's a ton of great national parks as well.
My third place was New York, but I mean that's a common place that people want to. I really want to see the High School Musical high school, bro, really badly. Like that's like top of my list. So I'm going out there to Jalen and visit him eventually, but that's top of my list. But
Yeah, I'll definitely be able to take you to it for sure.
Greece, Greece is number one on my list all time. I still have not been. France, I heard it was horrible. I heard it was like just bad outside of the Eiffel Tower. Like it's just not fun apparently. But
Well, they say France is more like a city, like Chicago City. If you think about it,
that's true. Yeah.
I
or something
think
like a city in America.
I
Dirty.
think if you're big on the party scene, like Ibiza would be really awesome to go to just because of all the clubs out there, how it's kind of like Miami with the never sleep idea. I really want to go just anywhere in the Mediterranean, whether that be France, Italy, Greece, any of those Mediterranean countries, just because the water is so beautiful, the coast is so beautiful. There's some mountains. I love looking at mountains just because we're from Wisconsin where there's none. And
Oh, it's facts. Dude, I want to go to what was I gonna say? I want to go to a sporting event like in London, like one of those football games they have. I don't know why. I just want to see the environment.
I don't want to go to like a Champions League final soccer match or something like that too, just because the crowds are so insane. Like I've seen videos of Dortmund in Germany, and it's just
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
have that the Clippers actually I think based like that section that they call the wall off of Dortmund in Germany, and just being not part of it, but being there would just be so awesome to experience because the atmospheres are crazy. That or like a Serbian basketball game. I don't know if you've seen the videos of their crowds too. It's just
They look
they're
crazy.
lighting off like fireworks and stuff inside the stadium. It's just wild, and I'd love to be part of that once.
We're trying to go to Greece, bro. We're trying to go. That's the best place on earth, I heard. My granddad went there. A little salty he didn't invite me, but it's first honeymoon, so I understand. But still, best place on earth, I heard. I think it looks beautiful. People study abroad. I'm jealous of people who study abroad, dude. They can go anywhere they want pretty much. Because when you study abroad, I had a friend. She lived in Milan, Italy for like 6 months. Bro, when you're there, all you gotta do is get on the transit, like the subway station or whatever, and just put in where you want to go, and then you catch the train, and you're there in like an hour or two. Like you can go from Italy to like France or Ireland or like it doesn't anywhere in Europe over there. It's crazy. So like the access to just travel over there is just unreal. They can say they've seen way more of the world than we have. So
I think a really underrated, or maybe not even underrated country that we haven't mentioned yet would be Switzerland, just because of how beautiful it is with the mountains
so
and
what-
stuff. And everything in Europe is so close. Like you can go from Germany to France to Italy in like a day. And
So
like in America, it's like going state to state pretty much.
Right.
I will say the 3 places I want to go is I would definitely want to see London. I want to go and see London for sure. I do want to see Paris. I want to see what that's about, and I don't know. I never really wanted to go to the Middle East or Dubai or anything like that, but I want to see what Italy is
I want
like.
to go to Egypt. I want to see the
I want
pyramids.
to see what Italy was like. You know,
I want to see what the pyramids are like. I have heard too many stories about them.
I kind of want to go to Tokyo or Seoul or somewhere in yeah, that or like somewhere in Asia too, just to see like how, because those cities are so like Tokyo is so like technologically advanced,
the
and
city
so
I
is
want to go
Seoul.
to. Japan, for
It's
sure.
like just seeing like all of that. It would be like seeing Times Square on
Philippines, whatever.
steroids. It would just be so surreal. And Mount Fuji is such a cool place to look at too.
So I will say I do have the videos on here now. So that is.
I want to go there so bad, bro.
That's the lunchroom. That's whose locker that is.
You can just walk in there. You said right?
Yeah, you can just walk in.
That's crazy.
You actually have to go after school's over though.
Well, of course,
obviously, but
of course.
That's Sharpay's locker.
Can you imagine going there?
To find the first. So huge. That's.
You'll probably get a better video counter.
Yeah. On there, going to school there. That's it.
Yeah. That's the bottom of the lunchroom. Where we got to see all of it, and where they started dancing on the tables and.
Are they actually the Wildcats? Right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Say that would suck if they made that up. What's the actual school name? Is it actually?
Yeah, it's actually called East High.
Bro, that's insane.
And this isn't.
Why is it that big?
Why not?
Jalen, you're muted. Jalen, you're muted.
Oh, my bad. That's not. I was just saying that's not the auditorium where they had shot the scenes for Troy Bolton with Mrs. Darvis and stuff like that. But I think that was shot at a different school. But yeah,
that
that's
auditorium was used.
We all thought that's what it was, but
I'm pretty sure that was for the third movie though, where they
think so, something like that.
This might be a dumb question, but did they shoot like all of the stuff during the school, like during the summer? Like, were they able to get it all done?
Yeah, they got it all done.
What do you do with all the students during the school year?
No, it wasn't during school.
It wasn't during the school year. It was
definitely they probably used some of the students for like extras.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I would volunteer. That would be fun.
That'd be cool. But if it was, I think the second movie, I think that's also in Utah, which I got to figure it out. It's also in Utah somewhere. It's like a huge golf course. You remember when Troy was saying like bet on it or whatever?
Oh
They were
yeah,
like, that's in Utah somewhere. I don't know where, but
I think that's
I went-
closer. That's down. I think I know what you're talking about. I think it. I don't even think it's. It might not be too far from here.
it's definitely not too far from me, bro. Here, let me look it up right now.
Yeah, go ahead, look that up because I'm not sure for sure. But I just seen we had some people join.
You'll probably get a better video counter.
Yeah. High school. I just seen some people that joined. That's East High School.
Uh,
That's the auditorium, and then the lunchroom right there.
so do you know? So it's this high school musical too. It's the Snow Canyon Country Club, the Entrada in St. George.
Oh yeah, that's very far from here.
Is
Actually,
it? How
Yeah.
far? How far? Look it up.
that's about 4 hours. I think.
Damn.
It's a long way.
But that's
Yeah,
like
I think they have their own airport down there though, so you could just travel into St. George.
I was gonna say that's where they filmed the second movie. And
Yeah, that's 4
all in
hours. Yeah, that's 4 hours. and
all
4
in Utah,
minutes.
which is like the craziest part about it.
That's where a national site is. One of the national parks in the U.S. is Zion's National Park.
Oh, I've seen videos of Zion where they like
Beautiful.
drive out of the tunnel and it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like a giant canyon.
Yeah, Zion's National Park. Yeah, that's down there in St. George. So
Wow.
Utah has so much like natural beauty.
that's what I was
Utah,
saying.
Nevada,
That's what I was saying.
that,
Like
that region, like Colorado, Wyoming, Montana has Glacier National Park. Washington has all those different spots too.
we're the only city to have mountains right in the city, like right connected to the city.
Yes. Tempe has something like that, like in Arizona, but not as much as you guys, but like they have a few. Like
In Arizona, it's actually like farther out. And
no, yeah, no, I'm saying,
here for us, it's like you could drive right next to it.
that's
You
crazy.
drive right next to it, literally. Like going from Salt Lake City to Provo or Salt Lake City to Ogden, you're literally like driving right next to it. So
I went
the city is built right inside the mountains.
I went on like a big mountain in Scottsdale. There's like a huge mountain there, and there's like this breakfast place we went to, and we just like sat on there. And it was like the most surreal thing ever because I've never done that before. Like been on a restaurant on a mountain. It was crazy. It was like a huge mountain, and you could definitely drive next to it. It's just like not as much as Utah. Utah has like your city's basically surrounded by mountains.
Literally.
I know in Colorado, you can drive all the way to the top of Pikes Peak, which is like 14,000 feet up or something like that.
Yeah, which
Drive.
is insane.
That's not even possible. I feel like.
I don't think no one can drive up that mountain. You can walk.
I'm pretty sure you can because there's like a visitor center at the top. I'll look
And if
it
you
up.
try, then I'm not doing it.
There's
No,
like a whole road.
There's some things that I'm not trying, and that's one of them.
car's gone and you're gone. Yeah, it's over, bro.
According to Google, yes, you can drive to the summit of Pikes Peak. It's a 19-mile paved road that takes you from 7,400 feet to the 14,115.
You need a big truck with a lot of power. That's all I gotta say.
I know there's a lot of switchbacks on it too, so it's not like just straight up. But another city that we haven't mentioned yet, I kind of want to go to Rio de Janeiro at some point. That would be. There's a lot of natural beauty there, and just the culture
natural
would be
beauty
incredible
of women too.
Actually, they're dangerous as hell over there. Don't go there.
Very much so. That's one of the.
Just be careful, pretty much.
That's like a top 5 most dangerous city in the world. Fun fact. But I like where your head's at. You're absolutely correct.
I know one of my brother's friends who from Whitewater actually was a exchange. I don't know what they call it, study abroad, something like that, from Brazil, and he wants to go visit him at some point. He's from Rio, I'm pretty sure.